You guys, I made a whole collection using the first board of my Make 9, which was red and pink. And you guys know when I showed you the first three, you guys was like, why you didn't take pictures for that? So I'm gonna show you the entire board with pictures so you can relax, all right? So if that's some content you would like to see, please continue to watch.
Why don't you go see your boyfriend?
Yeah, he's got a nice room. You won't have it long. He left a call for 7 a.m.
Bad girls make them say wow. Bad girls make them say wow. Bad girls make them say wow.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys board number 1 of my Make 9 2024. I know it's long overdue, but it was due May the 19th, but I decided to kind of wait a little bit so I could get photos when we have some good sun. So I just finished taking the photos and we are here and we are doing this right now. All right. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hello, Ciao, Guten, Aloha, Hola, Konnichiwa, Gwaan, Sabonani, Shalom, Bonjour, Terve. If you're returning, you guys know what to do. Quick snack, something to drink. You won't need your notebook, but go ahead and grab them just in case you're interested in the patterns that I am going to be sharing with you guys today. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right. So for this board, I sewed many of items, okay? So I sewed a pink top. I went ahead and did the slip dress, which the slip dress that I'm going to be showing you is actually a complete sew along that I did on live. I did that because you guys helped my friend Chris from Unsocial get 150 subscribers back in February. I think it was January or February. So I went live on my channel. I'll put it up here so you're able to see that. But the link is also in the description box below if you are interested in that video where I did a complete sew along. I also did a jacket and a coat, and then I did a pair of pants, okay, as a 2-piece set. So I'm going to share all of those with you guys. I'm going to share the pairings with you guys and all that good stuff in this video. So let's start with the first item being the pink top, which is what I'm wearing today. So this pattern is Simplicity 1366, one of my favorite patterns. So here's the thing. This is like the third time that I sewed this pattern for this collection. And I'm going to tell you why. So originally I cut up Simplicity 9114. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you're able to see all the patterns, right? And when I cut Simplicity 9114, it has bust darts. And for the bust darts, it just was like all the way up here above my bust. So I was just like, scrap that. Let me go to my TNT pattern, which is Simplicity 1366 for a quick top. Now I'm going to say, write this pattern down. Try to find it on eBay, Etsy, or Amazon. This pattern does not have a bust dart. It's like 4 pattern pieces. You have the front and the back, which is 1 pattern piece. You have the front facing, the back facing, and the straps. 4 pattern pieces in and out in an hour and a half. Trust me, because I did a complete sew along for this pattern and it is fabulous. I mean, if I told you how many times I made this pattern, you would be like, girl, I'm not gonna even do that. But I have sewn this pattern over 10 times. I have so many tanks in my stash, and this is a good stash buster. If you have any scraps and you have about 1.5 yards, grab this pattern and sew it up, okay? Get rid of some of those scraps, okay? But this pattern right here, the pink, I just used some pink broadcloth fabric from my stash, to be honest with you, in order to create this, and this is Simplicity 1366. Let's talk about the next item. All right, so the next item, I think moving across, I'm trying to remember this at the top of my head, so don't do it if I'm incorrect, but I believe it's the slip dress. So for that slip dress, new look, I think it's 6653 or 6553. I'm gonna put the pattern up because I keep getting the pattern wrong, but it is a slip dress. This is the slip dress that I sewed on live, and I like the dress, but there is a but. I'm gonna go back in because right here at the front square area, It's a little big and kind of gaping a little bit. And yes, I'm going to tell all the flaws and all of that good stuff of what I don't like for this dress, simply because these damn straps almost took me out on the live. If you know, you know. And I tighten this up as much as I can without feeling like I'm smothered in my dress. However, this portion right here, I think what I'm going to do is in the front, I'm going to create a dart or a pleat at the side to where you won't see it. Plus this black, you won't be able to see that as well. And I think it'll fix the issue in the front because it's not much, but I'm not going to put a dart in the middle, right? The front, the middle front. So I'm going to put it at the side, and I think it'll take up the issue that I am having with a little bit of like, it's just a little too big, just right there, not at the boob area, just right there at the front. So I'm going to fix that, and then it'll be super good. But I did take photos in it. I love it, love it, love it. It fits like a glove. One thing that I do wish I would have done is added pockets to the side. So if you decide to do this dress, make sure you add some pockets, because I was trying to feel for some pockets when I was taking photos. Hey girl, no, I don't have pockets. I like the fact that it has darts in the back. And I like the fact that it has a center back zipper. My center back zipper is blue. And then on the inside, I just used some stash fabric and just kind of lined it in pink. I love this dress. I like this dress. This is a good, easy to sew pattern. I think it's 5 pattern pieces, if I remember correctly. It's 5 pattern pieces. And now the live was like 3 hours, I believe, 2.5 to 3 hours. However, this dress comes together so quickly. It was just more of the straps almost took your girl out for about a good 30 minutes. Okay. But this is an easy 2 hours sew in and out the door. Trust me when I say that. All right. Let's move over to the next pattern. All right. So the next item I think going across is the coat, the pink coat. Yes, I did a complete sew along for this as part of the Sew What series. I know you guys are wondering what happened to the series. Nothing happened to the series. Your girl got busy, frock tails and all that good stuff. So we'll be sewing something behind the scene, and I'll be bringing you guys a lot more sew alongs coming up. All right. But this is Butterick 6720. And this one is to die for. And the reason why I say that is simply because not only the fabric, but the lining. The lining is what made this coat. All right. So this is the coat. You guys, I love it. Now, the only thing I wish I would have done is pressed it a little bit more before taking photos, but your girl was in a hurry. So I'm going to make this coat again simply because my sister wants this coat. I love it. But one thing that I cannot stand is I wish I would have sized up at the waist a little bit more to kind of have it close with the belt. I cannot close it with the belt because the tatas is just a little too big for this coat. All right, but it works like a glove. If you are around my size, my bust, it's in the description box below, but my bust is a 41.5. And with that measurement, I can't remember the size that I cut, but you could go back to that video and you'll hear all about the size that I cut and all that good stuff for this coat. It's easy to sew. I know you guys hit me up when I made this coat. I was like, girl, you made it in a flannel? Yes, boo-boo. This is a flannel pink fabric. I want to say $2.99, $3.99 fabric. I interfaced it with heavy interfacing for structure. And then I went ahead and proceeded with the lining. Like I mentioned before, this lining is from Michael Levine from Mimi G's last conference in like 2016. It is super old. It was calling for me to use with this pink coat. I love it. Okay. But I'm going to gift this to my sister and make another one. Same color, pink, okay? And I do have some lining fabric that I want to use for it already. And like some chevrons. That's what it is, chevrons. I think that'll go cute with a jacket like this as well. But once again, it's Butterick 6720. Sew along for it in the description box below. I'll also put it on the end screen. Let's go ahead and move over to the next item that I sewn. So the next item that I sewn was, of course, my girl Aronica B. Cole, Needle in the Bell, the shorts. I think this was her second pattern for the KnowMe pattern brand. It's KnowMe 2028. You guys, this is the third time that I have made these shorts. When I say I love these shorts, I love the fact that it's like wide leg pants and wide leg shorts. It's not tight on your butt or anything like that. I love the shorts. Now, the fabric that I use is a red linen from Joann's. Boom. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, one thing that I did was I used some scrap fabric from my stash, and I did some accent on the inside facing. Okay, so the waistband area, I did some scrap busting basically for that. I love it. Fly front zipper, easy. I have a whole video on how to do a fly front zipper, buttons, everything. I mean, I love these, and I'm just gonna say it like this. There's another pair that I'm getting ready to cut out. Anyway, with some stash fabric, but yes, this is red linen that I picked up from Joann's. Now, I picked this up from Joann's when I did the red edition for Sewn magazine. I'll put a picture up so you're able to see those photos. I'm just gonna put like one or two up so you're able to see that. So when I was in the magazine for the red edition, it was a red linen that I used, and I just used more of that fabric for these shorts. All right. But once again, this is my girl Aronica B. Cole, also known as Needle and the Bell. KnowMe 2028. This, and I also did it in pink when I did I think it was BSN Pink Barbie or something like that. So Pink Barbie, something like that when the Barbie movie came out. I did it then, did it again, and there's a third one in a blue. But I'll show that at a later time. All right, but this is KnowMe 2028. And moving over to the last two items, which is a cord set using the same pattern. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so the last pattern that I sewn up for this collection is Mimi G's pattern, Simplicity 9714. So here's the thing. I pretty much sewn the jacket twice in the same fabric. And here's the reason why. So the first time I went ahead, did the whole thing, showed you guys in my stories on Instagram that it was pretty much finished, right? But as I was trimming the collar, okay, I accidentally slit the back. I put some scrap fabric there, zigzag stitch and everything. But since my OCD was kicking in, because y'all know I just cannot deal with things that's not together, okay? If it doesn't look right, it's not gonna look right on me, and I'm not gonna like it. So with that little slit, and when I say it's little, it was noticeable in the back. Like it was like right here in the back, okay, of the jacket. I had to scrap it. I literally threw it away. And my sister's like, girl, it's not that bad. I could take it. No, because I don't want my name to be associated with something that's just look tacky and just, yeah, you get what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But I went ahead and did it again. And this is the jacket in its perfection. Yes. In its glory. Okay. So this fabric is from Joann's. This is a keepsake calico fabric. I'm going to put the name up on the screen, but also in the description box below, because this is kind of like a paint splatter, but I don't remember the exact. It's 100% cotton. I will tell you that, because I was just like, listen, I need something really quick, and I need it in red, and I wanted it in a semi print, but not necessarily like a bold print like your Ankara print or anything. Now, the goal for any of my boards, which I'll talk about the next board in an upcoming video, but one thing I wanted to make sure is majority of my garments are solid, not heavy on the prints, because the last 2 years I focused on a lot of Ankara prints. So now I'm trying to do more solid fabrics and stuff like that to accompany the Ankara prints that I have in my stash. Okay. Instead of going print heavy, even though your girl love her prints, but we got to make some solids too, okay? So that's what the goal is for all of my boards. So this is what we have right here, which is one of the things is the jacket, Simplicity 9714. And then I also went ahead and did the pants. So it's a fly front elastic back, flat front or fly front elastic back pants. This is the elastic back pants. The size, I don't remember the size that I cut, but you guys, all I'm going to say is the pants is wonderful. Okay. Let me say that again. The pants are wonderful. Now, for the pants, I did run into an issue only because I had to. Now, I'm going to say it was the issue on my part, but I don't know if it was the issue on the sew along for Norris. If you looked at the sew along and you have made this pattern, you could DM me and let me know if you had the same problem or if it's just a me issue, okay? So I don't want to put it out there and put it like, oh, you know, the sew along, this, that, and the third. It wasn't that. I did make an adjustment and that could have caused the issue that I had. So with these pants, this is the pants right here. I love the pockets for sure. I went ahead and did some more accent. Like you see, it's not much because it's like a lot of red. The same one that I did for the shorts. I also love the fact that it has a fly front zipper. You guys know I love fly front zippers, but I also like elastic pants as well. The buttons, fabulous. The elastic in the back, boom, 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 boom. Love it. All right, so let me tell you my situation. Now, these turned out amazing, but your girl had to cut a second waistband. So I did have to size up at the crotch curve so it's not looking like a camel toe. If you know, you know. So with that, I had to make sure that my fly facing piece and my underlap was enlarged too, to make sure that it fits perfectly. Did all of that. Perfect. When it came time for the waistband area, now I sewn this like over a month and a half ago. So with that being said, I don't remember if it was a yoke or if it was called the waistband, but I think it was like the waistband front, the left front and the right front waistband. When I cut it out, it was 3/8 of an inch too short. Now, I did not make any adjustments to the waist at all, but it ended up being 3/8 of an inch too short. So I cut another one and enlarged the left waistband and the right waistband 3/8 of an inch. And it gave me the perfect amount of seam allowance that I needed to sew the waistband to the front. Now, also on the Norris did the sew along. On the sew along, one thing that can be tricky is, do you interface all 4 pieces or just 2? It's hard to tell on the sew along if you need to interface all 4 pieces of the waistband or if it's just 2. I believe on the pattern piece, it says to do all 4. I only did 2 because the other 2 is used as facing. So I just figured to do 2. And I can't remember from the video if Norris did all 4 or just 2. But watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love these pants. I love the pairing. Oh my gosh. The photos came out great thanks to baby girls, because you guys know my daughter takes all of my photos. And let me tell you, this whole ensemble have been to 3 to 4 different places. I took this entire outfit, all of them, to Augusta, Georgia. It rained on me. When I went to, so we went to visit my husband's friends. This was way back in March during my kids' spring break. We went to go visit my husband's friends and for him to see his hometown. He is from Augusta, Georgia. I spoke about this in a video where I said, who all did I meet? Spring break in Augusta, Georgia. When I met Mo from Sketch So Mo. Also, I took everything. It rained on me. All right. So after that, went to Florida. Definitely. When I get ready to take photos, guess what happened? It started pouring down, raining again. So I got all dolled up. It rained. That was for the South Florida Frogtail. I was like, okay, well, we're not going to take pictures in Fort Lauderdale. So I bunched everything back up to take pictures in Atlanta. And that morning, it sprinkled raining. And I was irritated to where I was like, okay, you know what? It wasn't meant for me to take these photos in any place other than outside my house. So that's what we did. And it's been sunshine, blue skies and sunshine for the last week and a half or so. Okay. So I finally were able to get these photos done, and I'm bringing that to you today. All right. So that's everything that I made for my first board. The red and pink board for my Make 9 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. But before I get out of here, I am now on board number 2, which is my yellow board. I'm going to share everything, including fabric, with you guys in an upcoming video. One thing that I do want to mention is I have some of the patterns picked out, but not all. And I have some crossovers that's going to take place, okay? So I'll be sharing that with you guys in an upcoming video, but your girl is signing out for this red and pink board. But one thing I will mention is I feel like I did not do a lot of pink, so you will see pink coming back around during Valentine's Day of next year, and with a twist as well, all right? Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And if this video was educational, inspiring, and fun, please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Also, smash that notification bell so you are notified every time your girl uploads a new video. So I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.